What up, y'all? And what in the Gorton's Fisherman is going on here, man? It's Coffee tapping back in with the news. And this ish between Pete Davidson, Kanye West, Kim K, WACK100, DL Hewley is just getting, quite frankly, out of hand, man. Tap in and comment and let me know if y'all agree. Last time we left off, as I took a brief hiatus from tapping in with y'all with these blogs, Wack was going in. He was on some podcast calling out DL Hewley. He was like, yo, DL, you're Illuminati. Even though me in the game, I repping the Numinati, and yay, we're on that Numinati-ish. You're Illuminati, saying DL was on some funny style-ish on a DL or something. I don't know, claiming that DL speaking out against Ye, what DL deemed to be what was going on with Kanye and Kim K was like some stalker type ish, was what DL was, hitting the blogs with based off his Vlad interview. You know what I'm saying? Tap in and comment. Let me know if y'all seen that. Let me know what y'all think about this as a whole, because basically this is what happened, right? Ye been going in, making these videos, that track with the game. He done dropped 2 videos, and one he's planting roses in Pete Davidson's head after burying him in the ground after the game and the ghost of Eazy awoke him from death. Which, if you ask me, like I said before, that seemed like some real Illuminati vibes, like being brought back from the dead or whatever. My bad, y'all. Like, I'm stuttering and muttering, but this ish is just getting ridiculous. But real talk, being brought back from the dead like that, the game started the video coming out of a coffin. It just seemed like some Freemasonry leak ceremony we done seen before, where people pretend to be dead and then they're reawoken or whatever. But that's besides the point. Oh yeah, and I can't forget the other video where that monkey that got skinned, that was the artwork for the game Eazy track that PETA was tripping about. It was from like an old PETA ad or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Protesting animal rights, I can't figure out for what reason the game and used that as the artwork for Eazy. But anyways, the PETA people were tripping about it, but they made a second video where the skinless monkey is driving around in the whip with Game and Ye. He's giving Game or Ye, I believe Ye, a tattoo at one point. Like, it's just bugged the fuck out. But the monkey is beating the brakes off Pete Davidson. Like, it's just purely been just bugged the fuck out to me. But, Ye was talking about, listen, this is my artistic freedom. This is the way I work through my issues, which that's true. You know what I'm saying? We all should be inclined to use our artistic freedoms. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? This is Coffee's art. Tapping in with these blogs. Fuck you if you don't like it. And I urge all that feel the way to hit the comments with all that. You know what I mean? Real talk. That's your artistic freedom to shit on me in the comments. But anyways, Ye's doing all this. You know what I'm saying? In the videos, he's been just going all off. I don't know. I mean, I get it. He's upset that Pete, who he's calling Skeete, which, what's up with that name, has been flirting with Kim. But DL Hewley deemed this activity by Ye, this behavior, to be stalkerish, and he more or less said, and I'm paraphrasing, yo, Kim done showed her ass before. She made a couple porno tapes, or maybe she only made one. But based off that, people shame her and feel she really don't deserve any rights. And DL is saying he stands with Kim. Well, Ye started getting at him saying he's Illuminati, or I'm sorry, Wack started getting at him saying DL's Illuminati, that he wants to break up Ye's family. You know what I'm saying? Ye ain't gonna sit back and just let this happen. I don't know. It's been a whole mess. And then earlier today, I don't know what that was all going on. I'm sure y'all done seen it. Academics covered it. Everyone's been covering it. You know what I mean? Kanye West been trying to be a father, forbidding his daughter from being on TikTok and whatnot, which he hit social media with that like a week or two ago when he was trying to go to the birthday party and all that. And he's mad because Kim keeps allowing his daughters to go on social media. And real talk, side conversation, I totally feel Ye on that. Like, social media is a vile world. We know this. If you've tuned into my videos before, we highlight a lot of the vile ish that goes on social media. It's a disgusting, twisted world. So I'm not like knocking Ye for that at all. And I kind of almost get at the same time too why he's taking it to social media. He wants people to know where his values stand at. You know what I mean? He's talking about he's Christian, this is good versus evil and all that, Like Ye saying it's some real deep stuff. Jesus versus Lucifer. But now today this ish done has got totally out of control between Ye, Kim, and Pete. More or less Ye and Pete. Kim's just kind of chilling in the cut, Yo, did you hear Ye too? He said, yo, I didn't know that Pete Davidson had a Hillary Clinton tat. And real quick too, can we just say, man, does everything got to get political? Even the celebrity gossip has got to get political. Like, come on, man, cut it out. Like, everything's got to be politics. But anyways, I guess Pete Davidson got a Hillary Clinton tattoo, and he said, yo, Kim's out here freeing black people, from prison, and Pete's out here rocking the tat of Hillary, who represents the movement that put a lot of black people behind bars, that pushed those Rockefeller laws, her husband. Bill, like, a lot of the crack laws, drug laws, and other laws, that a lot of legal analysts and people with that mental wit have come to the conclusion over the years that, was specifically targeted against the black community. Jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think about that. That's a whole nother discussion, but I truly want to know what y'all think about it, but I'm not really going to tap in and touch on that anymore, as we're just talking about all this fluckery and mess going on between all parties involved on this one. But Ye's putting up these videos, and Pete Davidson is, apparently texting him, and Ye puts these texts out. And this is where I start to wonder if this is all a game. Is this all for show? Are they playing around? Like, what's really going on here, Because if that's the case, hey, anything could be a publicity stunt. You got to get them views. You got to get that buzz, that momentum surrounding whatever you're pushing, whatever you're doing. But when you bring your family into it, and I'm not saying that's what's going on, but I'm asking y'all if y'all think this is just all a game and a bunch of publicity stunts or whatnot. Because if it is, that's fucked up, bringing a family life and the custody issues into it all. You know what I mean? But as Ye's sharing all this and putting out the text history, Pete Davidson hits him and says, yo, I'm in bed with your wife, and puts up a picture of him doing the old rock and roll. Is that what he's doing? The rock and roll hand gesture, sticking his tongue out like on some real white trash vibes. And it's just like, when I see that, I feel like this has got to be a game, because it's like, this seems like, because in part of their conversation, Pete was talking about, yo, man, I tell SNL to lay off you, you know what I mean? And not put up a bunch of sketches and skits regarding everything going on with you, because you're such easy prey for this late night, late show comedy vibes, But I'm about to tell him, fuck it. Let's go in on Ye, right? And I see all this and I'm just like, okay, maybe Pete would really do that. I don't know, but it seems like something right out of an SNL bit, like I said. But then if Pete did do that, would Ye actually put that up? But then at the same time, I think maybe he would. I don't know. It's a goddamn mess. And it's just ridiculous. Like, comment, y'all. Let me know. Do you guys think this is just the most ridiculous-ish you just maybe seen ever? Comment, let me know. But it gets even crazier. Because look at some of these posts that WACK100 and DL Hewley got going at each other. And DL Hewley has some aimed at Kanye West as well. So WACK100's got some posts up saying that DL Hewley is for his peoples. And when he's saying his peoples, he's not saying the black community. He's saying DL Hewley's people that he's repping for is the Colonel Sanders. And then tells them, you know, you better go fetch them lemons to make the lemonade. And he's telling them, you know, if you start now at dusk, you might be ready at dawn, dusk till dawn, like some Quentin Tarantino vampire-ish. And then this is a real bugged out post by DL Hewley. This makes me wonder if WACK and DL are involved in this all, and they're all in on this 3-ring circus. And you know, if they are all doing this as publicity stunts, y'all, what's the end game? Are they gonna all do a reality show together or something, or what? But he says, yo, this is some dirty ish. I don't even really like repeating this, but we got a report on this, y'all. DL Hewley tweeted to Kanye West, yo, Kanye, stop acting like a nut. Just because you're acting like a nut isn't going to stop Pete from BUS pause TN1. Pause. Like, I didn't even want to say that, but that's the madness we're dealing with here, y'all. Then DL's posting about, man, someone stop and get Kanye's script. He needs his Xanax. Poking fun at that. And then he hit him with the Gorton's Fisherman, as y'all caught that. Trust the Gorton's Fisherman. You know, jump off at the beginning of this video. He's clowning Kanye's boots, saying he, you know, that's Gorton Fisherman swag / I know what you did last summer, the killer off those. Like, who wore it better? So, I don't know, guys. At the end of the day, like I said, this is just all some real tomfoolery, some flunkery. I really question if this is real or not. Like I said, you wonder if people would really put their personal lives out there like this and engage in this kind of behavior. But then at the same time, we done seen ish like this before, but maybe not to this nth degree. But I don't know. And then the fact that POLITICAL type ish is getting brought up in the narratives as well makes me really, really wonder what's what, or if this is all the propaganda machine. I don't know. But this ish is just ridiculous. And quite frankly, it really needs to just cease and stop, right? Like, what are those called? Cease and desist orders. Social media, but this would never happen. Social media or whoever can flex whatever muscles they got to stop all this BS of this 3-ring circus where everyone's just kind of making a fool of themselves at the end of the day. And this is coming from a guy that I've had my fair share of crazy moments in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I still look at this like, this shit can't be real. This shit's got to be a joke. This shit's got to be a game. Whoever, you know, so comment once again, y'all, is this fake or not? Is this games? Are they having fun? Is this some elite rituals going down where they're all sending shots and jabs at each other or what? But real talk, if there is anyone out there, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes on these apps or something that can flex their muscles and stop this and send cease and desist to all parties involved, y'all should do it. But that's going to wrap this one up. Thanks for tuning in. This has been another one with Jay Coffee. I thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Stay tuned. More importantly, join the discussion, though. We drop content every day. We talk music, news, sports, current events, life, and much, much more. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. And I'm gone.